AITA for refusing to pay $9,000 in rent for an apartment I moved out of after my roommate claimed my belongings smelled. I, 26 female, moved in with a close friend, 26 female, in November 2025. Mid-December, she told me my belongings were causing an odor in the apartment. I took it very seriously and tried everything I could to fix the issue. I had friends, family, and co-workers smell my belongings and no one noticed anything, but I still deep cleaned everything I owned and removed anything I couldn't clean. I also switched almost completely from cigarettes to vaping even though she specifically said the smell wasn't cigarettes. She also smokes cigarettes occasionally and other things daily. I removed all my stuff from the common areas and never spent more than 5 minutes out there. I didn't cook or eat there, and mostly stayed in my room or left the apartment. I even had the apartment complex inspect the unit and they said they could not smell anything. Despite all of this, my roommate insisted the smell was still there and getting worse. The situation was extremely stressful and I started having daily anxiety attacks about going back to the apartment. I ended up moving out in mid-January just to remove myself from the situation. Since then, I've been trying to work with her in the apartment complex to remove me from the lease. The apartment offered 3 options: lease buyout, 30 days notice plus 1 month rent, roommate transfer, apartment transfer after 6 months. However, all of these options require both tenants to sign. My roommate has refused every option. She says the only way she will sign anything to remove me from the lease is if I pay her my share of the rent for the entire remaining lease, which is currently over $9,000. Since we haven't made any progress, I still paid my portion of rent and utilities for February and March while trying to resolve things. After months of trying to work it out, I spoke to a lawyer who is preparing a letter to her regarding the breach of good faith and fair dealing. He also advised me to stop paying rent. I haven't told her yet and honestly don't plan to, but starting April 1st, I'm no longer paying. I don't want to put it in writing for her to use against me, so she won't know until rent's due. I know this could potentially lead to eviction or small claims court, but I genuinely cannot afford to keep paying rent for an apartment I don't live in, especially when she refuses every available option to resolve the lease. AITA for refusing to keep paying rent?